Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the McRae Activity Center here on the beautiful campus of Blue Mountain Community College here in Pendleton, Oregon. My name is Jordan Hilmick, and I will be your commentator for today's action. Both BMCC men's and women's basketball in play today against the Walla Warriors. Tip-off time here at 1:58 p.m. on Saturday. And we're off. Warriors with the tip-off, and they will possess first. Your starters for the Warriors: number 15, number 15, Cynthia Varela. Number 23, Brielle Magnuson. Number 33, Sydney Gerdes. Number 10, Jaisha Gibb. And number 21, Hadley Frost. For the Wolves, number 32, Ella Stewart. Number 13, Avery Beatty. Number 12, Atira Moore. Number 3, Haley Taylor. And number 2, Leanna Leppi. As the Wolves and the Warriors will trade off on shots, not being able to find the bottom of the basket. And the Wolves will start the offense. Here, swinging across the top to 32, Ella Stewart, over to 13, Avery Beatty. Down on the left side of your screen, Haley Taylor trying to look inside, out to Ella Stewart, as she will look to break inside, over to Atira Moore for the three-point shot. Off the rim, and it's going to be an over-the-back foul on Leppi. First foul of the game. And the Warriors bringing it up the floor onto the right side of the screen. Warriors going from left to right, and the Wolves from right to left. Wolves in the white and Warriors in the black and yellow, and the first basket falls for the Warriors. Little layup jumper inside, good for number 33, Sydney Gerdes. And Taylor swings over to Beatty. Inside to Stewart, back on top to Moore. Moore with the pump fake, over to Leppi. To Moore. Stewart for the three-point shot. Off the backside of the rim, rebounded by Leppi. And we're going to have a foul. Foul on the Warriors, first one, first team foul. And that foul is on number 23, Brielle Magnuson. Ball on top to Leppi as she looks to dribble inside, trying to get the underside layup. No good, off the side of the rim, and the Warriors will come up with it as they break down fast down the floor. And a missed layup, completely misses, no foul, and the Wolves will get the ball. Beatty to inbound to Taylor. Only 3 home games here for the Timberwolves remaining in the season, this being one of them. The next one on February 19th, and that is blew out. Shot from Beatty, three-point is good! Beatty finds the bottom of the basket. And February 19th, the next home game, that is blew out. Women's basketball tips off 5 p.m., men's basketball at 7 p.m. as the Wolves will take on the Wenatchee Valley Knights. Warriors break inside, basket good by number 21 of the Warriors, and that is Hadley Frost. So again, February 19th, here at the MAC, going to be a party, all things blue. Three-point shot by Taylor, and good! Every time I start talking about blue out, I can't even get the sentence finished out because the Wolves just start hitting threes. And turnover from the Warriors. Wolves will come up with it. Saved by Taylor before it goes out of bounds, and they will move it on. Halftime performances from multi-time state champions Rhythmic Mode as they will perform at the men's and women's halftime. As well as decorations, face painting, and so much more from Blue Mountain Community College's Associated Student Government. As for 3 seconds on the shot clock. 2, shots got to go off, and the foul, nope, we're going to have offensive foul on Leanna Leppi. Ball's going the other direction. Second team foul for the Wolves. As the subs enter, we have Leppi taking a break, and Leah Wilson entering for the Wolves. We also have subs for the Warriors. Number 23 going to take a break. That Isbriel Magnuson. And entering for the Warriors is number 20. That is Addie Label. And turnover from the Warriors going the other direction. And the other Warrior that's entered is Haley Arnold. And possession remains with the Timberwolves on the baseline. And finds Atira Moore on top. And good for two. Wolves take the lead 8-4. And the Wolves looking to stop them on defense. This would be a big win for the Wolves if they can somehow push this to the end of the game. Good start here. Three-point shot, though, from the Warriors, 8-7. Three-point shot good by number 10 of the Warriors. That is Jaisha Gibb. And we're going to have a foul on the Warriors. Atira Moore going to the line. Second team foul. And that foul does go on to Hadley Frost. And Frost is going to take a break. Entering for the Warriors is number 12, Avery Osterhout. Osterhout from Rocky Mountain High School, Meridian, Idaho. And Moore to the line. First free throw is good. And second one, no good. And will be rebounded by number 20 of the Warriors. That is Addie Label. And Warriors looking to break inside. They thought about the three-point. It's going to be knocked loose, but comes back up is the Warriors. 8 seconds on the shot clock. 6 seconds on the shot clock. So they say it's going to be last touch by Blue Mountain. Warrior basketball. And the layup running jumper, actually, good. And the Warriors tie this thing up at 9 apiece. 5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Wolves and Warriors looking strong both ways. Good showdown here. Three-point shot by Beatty off the backside of the rim. And it will end up with a Warrior ball. Juggling around a few times there before anyone's able to come up with it, but the Warriors will come up with it, and we're going to go to media timeout, and we'll be back with you after this commercial break. And welcome back here to the MAC. Coming out of the media timeout. And Warriors will inbound the ball down on the left side of your screen on the far baseline as they'll bring up the floor. Again, Warriors going from left to right. Warriors in their usual black and yellow, and the Wolves are in the white and navy. And off the side of the board, going to be rebounded by Addie Label. Another rebound, though, by number 15. And with the eventual bucket, Cynthia Varela. And three-point shot by Taylor off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Atira Moore. Atira tries to go strong. No good. Still loose ball. And comes up with it again is Addie Label. And the Warriors charge down the floor. Moore in pursuit. Three-point shot off the side of the rim. I believe it was an offensive foul. Going to be a push by the Warriors, so it's going to be a Wolf ball. And Riley Tucker enters the game for the Wolves. Taking a break is Atira Moore. And inbound the ball is Taylor to Beatty. Beatty bringing the ball up the floor. Leah Wilson gets stuck inside, and there'll be a traveling violation. And ball's on the floor. And turnover by the Warriors right into the hands of Beatty. She finds Taylor. Oh, strong layup by Taylor, and it's going to be rebounded by Label. And the Warriors come back the other direction. Score is 9-11. And the Warriors looking to break inside. Jumper. And good. Foul on the Wolves. Foul on Riley Tucker. And sub-entering here for Label is number 33. Re-entering into the game is Sydney Gerdes. 6 foot out of Eden, Utah, Bonneville High School. A freshman. And first, well, the only free throw, because that'll complete the three-point play, is good. 14-9, Warriors take the lead. Beatty looking for options, finds Taylor, the point guard. He's gonna, attempted to find Riley Tucker cutting back door, and it's gonna be picked by number 12, Avery Osterhout. Be fed back outside to Arnold. Arnold lays it up and in, no good. And looks like we're gonna have a foul on Ella Stewart. And Arnold going to the line. And Arnold with the first free throw. And good for the first. Second is also good. And Beatty brings the ball up the floor. And turnover by Beatty. Warriors pick off the ball coming down the other side of the floor, and it's going to be a foul on Beatty. And timeout for the Wolves. And we'll be back after this commercial break. And welcome back from the commercial break. Just in time for that first free throw, and it's going to be no good for the Warriors. And for those of you who are sitting at home watching this or from wherever you're at, we welcome you here to the stream as the second free throw is good, and Warriors go up 17-9. But like I was saying, we welcome you here to the live stream here on the BMCC Athletics YouTube channel. And for those of you that didn't have to travel anywhere, it is mighty cold outside, actually. Pendleton has several inches of fresh snow on the ground over the last few days as the Warriors and Wolves battle back and forth. Missed free three-point shot. And we're going the other direction for the Warriors, and she's going to look for the layup. And it's going to be rebounded and put right back up. Warriors add 2 more. That was good for number 33, Sydney Gerdes. Like I was saying, several inches of new snow on the ground here in Pendleton, Oregon. And it's still snowing out there, funny enough. And they've said that it's even supposed to get down to about 20 degrees, and the Wolves will turn it over stolen by the Warriors, and the Warriors look to reset the offense. Swinging over the other side. She wanted to swing it down in the corner, and Varela is not there. As Osterhout looks to break inside. No good. Stolen by Ella Stewart, and Beatty looks to go the other direction. Considering all of her options as the Wolves look to reset back and forth there. Riley Tucker down low as she looks to go to work. Shot up by Tucker. Good by Tucker. 19-11. And three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Beatty. And Beatty will bring it up the floor. Good three-point shot by Taylor. And look to feed inside there to Gerties. Shot jumper by Gerties is good. Stewart catches, feeds out to Beatty, and good for a three-point for Beatty. And the Warriors looking to get this thing going here. 40 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. 21-17 is the score. Warriors with the ball as they look to break inside. No good. Beatty shuts it down. Stewart now on the defensive end on the perimeter. And we're going to have a foul on Tucker, I believe. So foul on Tucker here. And we enter double bonus. We've been in double bonus, actually. And Kira Jacobson enters for the Wolves for Ella Stewart. And to the line is number 22, Haley Arnold. Arnold's first shot. No good off the front side of the rim. And the second shot, 28.3 seconds remaining. Shot clock is turned off. And rolls out. And it's going to be rebounded, well, by no one. Last touch by the Warriors, and it's going to be Wolf ball, and they're going the other direction. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Wolves looking for the final shot. They want to use all the time available if they possibly can, because, again, there is no shot clock here in the final 15 seconds of this first quarter. Beatty looking for the final shot. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and it was a deep three-point shot by Beatty. Left a little bit of time for the Warriors to bring the ball in and hold it, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. And we'll be back after this commercial break for the second quarter. And welcome back here to the start of the second quarter. As the Wolves have the ball, look to feed inside, no good for Leah Wilson off the foot of a Warrior, and it's going to be picked up by the Warriors. Starting lineup for the second quarter here, first for the Warriors is number 23, Brielle Magnuson, number 22, Haley Arnold, number 33, Sydney Gerdes, number 25, Zoe Hermans, and number 10, Jaisha Gibb. Shot was good for the Warriors. Scoreboard reads 23-17. And starting lineup for the Wolves, number 13, Avery Beatty, number 21, Riley Tucker, number 2, Leanna Leppi, number 20, Kira Jacobson, and number 1, Leah Wilson, as Leah Wilson hits a three-point shot for the Wolves. Now, the last time these two teams met over in Walla Walla, well, a game happened. So, unfortunately, the Wolves dropped a game 89-29 the first meeting, but much closer contest here in the second game. It's what time does, as teams can prepare, and that was still very early in the season, so we like to see this from the Wolves. Much tougher defense, hitting some big shots here. 2 seconds on the shot clock. And the Wolves come up with it. Warriors had to rush the shot, did not get it, and the Wolves go in the other direction. Falling away, layup from Lee as she's going to be fouled. And it's going to be to the free throw line for Leanna Leppi. And Haley Taylor entering for Avery Beatty. Ella Stewart entering for Leah Wilson. Scoreboard reads 23-20, about 8:26 remaining here in the second quarter. Just getting started here. And Leanna Leppi to the line. No good on the first. Good in the second. As the Warriors will bring up the screen, or bring it up the floor, and the Warriors are coming from the left to the right side of your screen, again in their black and yellow, and Wolves are in the white and navies. Three-point shot. Good by number 22, Haley Arnold. Taylor looking to find Jacobson, cutting inside, no good. Swings over from to Tucker to Stewart into Lee. Tucker breaks inside. Good layup by Tucker. And Riley Tucker for the Wolves. Here, number 21, freshman, 5'10", from Kosoloff, Alaska. And layup good from the Warriors. As the Wolves look to swing it over to the other side. And Lee looking to break inside, foul on the Warriors. Foul on number 23, Brielle Magnuson. And Atira Moore entering the game for the Wolves. Leanna Leppi to the line, shooting 2. And the first one no good. And the second shot. Second shot's good. And the Warriors will bring it back up the floor. On the backside. Looking to break inside. Strong defense from the Wolves. Warriors, time ticking away. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Layup, no good. Rebounded though. Shot again, just inside the free throw line, and good. And Leanna Leppi to Ella Stewart. And tries to find Leppi, and a miscommunication there. Going to be a turnover. Turnover from the Wolves. Warrior ball. Riley Tucker takes a break. Avery Beatty re-entering for the Wolves. And a good-sized crowd here forming here on a Saturday, considering weather conditions here for this Warriors-Wolves matchup. These two rivals generally generate a lot of buzz in basketball fans and supporters here to travel and come play them. And shot by the Warriors, no good, rebounded by Leppy. Last I checked also from the stats is that the Wolves actually have I believe, the third or fourth highest attendance on average in the entire conference, which is exciting. That you love to see that over here in rural Eastern Oregon. Shot on 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Shots up from Stewart, no good off the front side of the rim. And Leppy unable to poke that thing away. 3-point shot from number 15, Cynthia Varela, sophomore guard, 5'8", from Rimrock High School in Grandview, Idaho. 24-33 is the score on your board. 5:29. We're nearing closer to the first media timeout. That'll be just inside 5 minutes. Corner 3 from Ella Stewart. No good. Falls into the hands. Rebounded by number 23 of the Warriors, and that is Brielle Magnuson. And it'll stay with the Warriors. And shot good by the Warriors. Add 2 more. 24-35, 5 minutes remaining here in the second. Leanna Leppy wanted a 3-point shot. And she'll hand it off Taylor over to Stewart, and she'll swing it across on the other side. Three-point shot from Beatty. Off the side of the rim. Moore, the only Wolf down there to rebound. And it's going to be a jump ball. And it'll stay with the Warriors. And we're going to be at a media timeout now. And we'll be back after this commercial break. And the Warriors inbounding the ball. We welcome you back from the commercial break. 3-point shot by number 23 of the Warriors. That's Magnuson. Ball's going to be jostled around a few times, and the Wolves come up with it. Beatty breaking down the left side. And it's going to be a foul on the Warriors. Foul on number 22, Haley Arnold. Sophomore, 5'8", from Melba, Idaho. And Beatty goes to the line, shooting 2. And the first one's good. 35-25 is score. Second shot for Beatty. Second shot no good and rebounded by the Warriors. 4 minutes and 12 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Three-point shot no good, rebounded by Taylor right into her hands. She was there for the rebound anyways, and she didn't really have to move much. And Beatty to Stewart. Looking for Leppy again, and a miscommunication from Stewart and Leppy. And it's going to be another turnover. And a couple subs here for the Warriors. Warriors almost got it picked off there by Beatty. She was waiting for it. And 16 seconds. They find Addie LaBelle inside and missed on the jumper. Ella Stewart with the rebound. Taylor bringing it up the floor. Number 3 is Haley Taylor. She finds Stewart, who finds Beatty. Three-point shot from Beatty. No good off the backside of the rim. Rebounded by Leppy, though. Dished out to Beatty. Back out to Taylor on the left side of the screen. Taylor breaks inside. No good. She resets out to Leppy. Swings back up on top to Ella Stewart. Ella Stewart looking for a few options. Beatty in the corner. Beatty takes a baseline. No good. Swings it back on top to Stewart. Back out to Leppy. Three-point shot from Leppy. Off the side of the rim and rebounded by Addie LaBelle of the Warriors. Warriors coming down the other side to number 15 of the Warriors is Varela. Shot from the Warriors, no good. Rebounded by Ella Stewart. And Avery Beatty bringing up the floor from right to left. Beatty, number 13 from Spring Creek, Nevada. And Taylor on the far side of the screen. And it's going to be a travel violation on Taylor. Turnover from the Wolves, and it will be a Warrior basketball. And Leppy will take a break. Entering, I believe, is Leah Wilson. So on the floor for the Wolves, you have Haley Taylor, Leah Wilson, Atira Moore, Ella Stewart, and Avery Beatty. And entering for the Warriors is Alejandra Perez. First time we've said her name, and rebounded from Addie LaBelle, and unable to find the hands of, well, unable to find the basket, I should say, and it'll be last touched by the Wolves. And Warriors going to inbound it. It's going to be Alejandra Perez. And on ball right now is Brielle Magnuson as she dribbles inside, breaks past Ella Stewart, unable to get it, finds Addie LaBelle, layup for LaBelle. Good for 2 for the Warriors. 25-37 is your score. 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 3 team fouls for the Warriors, none for the Wolves, and it's going to be a traveling violation on Beatty. Turnover the Wolves. And it's going to be a Warrior basketball. And Warriors look to go back to work here. Perez on ball, swings over to the far side. That is Jaysha Gibb. Colfax, Washington, layup from Gibb. Good for 2. 39-25. Moore looking for options. She finds Leah Wilson, break inside. Great assist from Moore. The patience for the play to develop and to find Leah Wilson. Well done by the Wolves here. You want to find a couple of those string together, don't you? And Leah Wilson with the rebound. Looking for a few options. Finds Ella Stewart over to Beatty. Beatty brings it over to the left side of the perimeter. Finds Ella Stewart on top, looking for options. Finds Haley Taylor on the far side of your screen. And she finds Atira Moore. To Stewart. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Under a minute to play. 6, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shot from Taylor, no good. And it'll be a shot clock violation. 44 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Gibb to inbound it to Perez and back to Gibb. And 27 seconds on the shot clock, 38 seconds remaining in game play, so Warriors will have to get a shot off before this shot clock expires. They cannot just run the timeout as they'll look to get inside to LaBelle. LaBelle for the layup. No good. Finds in more. Shot clock turned off. Wolves at 26 seconds, and they can get the last shot if they want it. Back-to-back quarters where they've had the ability to get the last shot off in the quarter. Now it's all about control. It's about rhythm, tempo, all the things that you need for basketball. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7, 6 as Wilson looks for options. Ella Stewart, shot from 4 seconds. Rebound Moore. Oh, and they're going to say she stepped out as Moore got the ball. Or say the ball fell out, I believe. Oh, foul. Foul on number 23 of the Warriors. 4th team foul. And the Wolves will have about 1.2 seconds remaining here for one shot. Beatty with the fadeaway 3 off the backside of the rim. Good attempt there from the Wolves. And that is halftime. Warriors lead 39-27. And we'll be back after halftime. And welcome back here to the start of the second half, third quarter. Warriors lead 39-27. Your starters on the floor. First for the Wolves, number 12, Atira Moore, number 13, Avery Beatty, number 2, Leanna Leppi, number 32, Ella Stewart, and number 3, Haley Taylor. Shot from Atira Moore, 3-point, no good off the backside. Rebounded by Ella Stewart, Leanna Leppi, and turnover from the Wolves. And we're going to have an injury on the floor. She's up, though. And we're going to have a foul on Atira Moore, I believe, for the push. But Warriors up, and she's good to go. As we get this thing back going. In third quarter, in your starting lineup for the Warriors, number 22, Haley Arnold. Number 15, Cynthia Varela. Number 21, Hadley Frost. Number 33, Sydney Gerties. And number 10, Jasha Gibb. And to the line is number 15, Cynthia Varela. Entering for the Wolves is number 20, Kira Jacobson. And Tira Moore going to take a break. And the first free throw, no good. Second one is good. Scoreboard reads 40-27. Good save from Taylor. Wolves looking to reestablish the offense. To Stewart. Beatty, three-point shot from Beatty. No good off the front side of the rim. And Warriors come up with that. And good for two. Jumper from number 33, Sydney Gerties. Got inside on her and spun on Ella Stewart. Ella Stewart did all she possibly could. Good effort from Stewart. And it's going to be a foul push on Kira Jacobson. And 13 foul already on Blue Mountain. I missed a couple here on the board. I apologize. And they're going to say it was last touched by the Warriors. It's going to be Blue Mountain ball. And Taylor will bound it to Jacobson, and who will give it right back to Taylor. And turnover from the Wolves. Warriors going the other direction. Beatty in pursuit. Layoff hard off the board, no good. Rebounded by Taylor. Great effort there from the Wolves to get back on defense. And Ella tried to go to work there and unable to get that thing to fall, and the Warriors will come up with the rebound as they go down the left side of the floor. Number 22 feeds inside to Gertie, and she's got the bucket. Three-point shot by Jacobson off the backside of the rim, and it will fall out. And re-entering for the Warriors is number 23, Brielle Magnuson. And taking a break for the Warriors is number 21, Hadley Frost. Gibb bringing up the floor for the Warriors. Jumper, good for the Warriors. Number 22, Haley Arnold. And it's going to be a timeout. Blue Mountain. We'll be back right after the break. And welcome back. Coming out of the media timeout, Warriors lead 46, Wolves 27. Shot by Beatty, no good. Tried to get a little sky hook there and unable to fall. And going to be a foul, I believe, on Beatty. Yes. Second foul for Beatty. Fourth team foul, though, for the Wolves. Almost fell. Gertie's almost got the jumper. Ella Stewart with the rebound, and Beatty comes down the right side of your screen. Finds Ella Stewart on the inside. Lee cutting. Thought about it. Three-point shot from Taylor off to the left side. No good. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Warriors. Turnover from the Warriors. Wolves going the other direction. Lee hands it over to Taylor. Good layup from Taylor. 46-29, 5:30 remaining in the third quarter. Now these two schools, again, rivals, I mentioned it earlier, separated only by about 45-50 miles. And strong rebound from Moore. We're going to have another jump ball, and it favors the Timberwolves. And miscommunication from the Wolves. Taylor was looking for more, and it's going to go out of bounds. Warrior basketball. And out of bounds from the Warriors. Timberwolf ball. And Lee on top of the three-point line finds Beatty. Beatty looking to go to work there. Three-point shot from Taylor. And no good. Warriors come up with it. Going down the other direction. Quick to Gibb. Layup from Gibb. Good from Gibb. Ella Stewart finds it to Moore, almost finds it to Moore. Loose ball. Stewart comes up with it. 3-point shot from Beatty. Leanna Leppi comes up with it. To Beatty, over to Stewart, to Taylor. And turnover from Leanna Leppi, going to the Warriors. And we're going the other direction, 48-29, 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. I believe that is Magnuson, unable to get it to fall. And Leanna Leppi going the other direction. Lee with the layup, just over the backside. And Label able to come up with it. She dishes out to Gibb. Gibb wanted to go down low, thought twice about it, looking to reset the offense. Finds number 12. And momentary technical difficulty with the scoreboard there for a second. But they kept playing because no one noticed it, and the Wolves 8 seconds on the shot clock. 7, 6, 3-point shot from Taylor. No good. Stewart got blocked out, unable to get the rebound. Going to a media timeout real quick. We'll be back after this break. And welcome back here. 2 minutes and 36 seconds here remaining in the third quarter. And it's going to be a foul on the Warriors. And 48-29 is the score, 2:32 remaining. And we're going the other direction. And turnover from Tucker, steal from Gibb. Finds Magnuson on the other side. Magnuson unable to get to the fall, but Label is able to get it to drop. And scoreboard now reads 29-50. Warriors continuing to pull away. 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. And then we're going to have a traveling violation on Stewart. And Label looks to go to work, and she does. 2 more points for the Warriors. 1:36 remaining here in the third quarter. Beatty tried to feed inside to Stewart, unable to get it to fall. Turnover from the Wolves to the Warriors. And Label tried to get it on the layup, and it hit the front side of the rim, unable to drop. But it'll be last touched by the Wolves, and it'll stay with the Warriors. Ball's on the floor. And jump ball gonna stay with the Warriors. And 3-point shot from Gibb. It's gonna be short. Rebounded by Label. And foul on Stewart. And 2 shots for the Warriors. Addie Label to the line. 6'2" from Bishop Kelly High School in Boise, Idaho. And first one, no good. And the second one is good. And entering for the Warriors is number 32, Alejandra Perez from Clarkston, Washington. Oh, we have a contact. Oh, they found the contact, folks. We're good to go now. All right, and the Wolves bring it back in. Stewart. And bounced off the knee of Stewart. Warriors pick up with it. Turnover for the Wolves. And steal for the Warriors as they look to find Magnuson inside, and it's going to be a foul on Beatty. 35 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Warriors lead 53-29. Atira Moore enters the game for the Wolves, and Riley Tucker will take a break. And the first one's good. Second one's good. 55-29, 35 seconds remaining. And 25 seconds remaining. Wolves continue to look to try and get some rhythm back into this game. Leah Wilson to Atira Moore. To Taylor. And picked off from the Warrior, or picked off. Wolves turnover. Warriors steal. Shot clock turned off. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4. Shot, 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Moore. 1 second. And that's the end of the third quarter. Warriors lead 55-29 over the Wolves. We'll be back after this commercial break. And welcome back here. Start of the fourth quarter. Wolves with the ball. And Beatty tried to get it to fall. No good. Warriors going to come with it the other direction quickly, might I add. And LaBelle unable to get it to fall. And the Wolves reestablish the offense. And foul on number 23, Magnuson. And fourth team foul. Or sorry, that first team foul, fourth on Magnuson. And LaBelle will take a break, and Magnuson will take a break as well. Entering is number 33, Sydney Gerdes. Taylor looking to inbound the ball. She finds more. Stewart. And then to Beatty. Back to Stewart. And we're going to have a foul on number 22, Haley Arnold. Hallie Arnold, my apologies. And more to Taylor. Finds Beatty on the inside. Beatty looking to go to work. Off the bottom side of the rim. And Perez. Beautiful little layup there for Perez. 57-29. As the Wolves looking to get some more points on the board, looking to make a run here, if you will, as they find Leah Wilson for the three-point shot, and it's good! And beautiful feed in there to number 33, Sydney Gerdes, and good for two. 59-32. Feeds out to Haley Taylor. Three-point shot in the corner. Almost falls. A tier more excellent effort there for the Wolves. Feeds outside for the Warriors. She breaks inside. Little jumper for Gerdes. No good. She gets her own rebound. Goes up again. No good. Rebounded by Stewart. And 14 seconds on the shot clock. Going to be a foul on number 22 for the Warriors. That is Hallie Arnold. And entering for the Warriors is Jaisha Gibbs. And number 25, Zoe Hermans. Taking a break is number 22, Hallie Arnold. And number 12, Avery Osterhout. Tier Moore taking a break, and Liana Leppi re-enters for the Wolves. And three-point shot attempted by Taylor, no good. Warriors come up with it, and they'll look to reestablish the offense. 7 minutes remaining here in the game. 59-32 is score. Warriors in the lead as they feed in to Gerdes, and she gets it to fall for 2 more points. So they swing over the top over here to Beatty on top. Back over to Taylor. 9 seconds. We're under 10 on the shot clock. Leah Wilson. Good for Leah Wilson! For 3. I believe that is Leah Wilson's third or fourth three of this game. Liana Leppi pokes it away. Steal for Leppi. Does not get the layup to go. And three-point shot from Alejandra Perez. Good. 5 minutes, 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Taylor over to Stewart. Stewart looking to find someone cutting inside. Haley Taylor for the three. Falls, and it's good. A 3 threes so far made here in the fourth quarter for the Wolves. And 2 of them belong to Leah Wilson. Perez feeds inside over here to Gerdes. Gerdes gets a jumper to fall. Leppi. And she's going to be fouled by Gerdes, I believe. Yep. And we're going to immediate timeout, and we'll be back after this commercial break. And welcome back. Liana Leppi makes the first free throw. Go 39-66, 5:02 remaining here. It wasn't the immediate timeout. Walla Warriors had called the timeout there. And the second free throw does not fall. So we do still have the immediate timeout we are waiting on, which will be, I believe, at the next stoppage now that we've fallen under 5 minutes of play. And Gibb with the three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by number 25, Zoe Hermans. And it does eventually fall for the Warriors. I believe Gerdes had it. 68-34 for the Warriors. And we're going to have a foul on the Warriors. Foul is on number 25, Zoe Hermans. 5th team foul. And Liana Leppi to the line for the Wolves. First one's good. Good for the second. 4:07 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Beautiful little backdoor cut, unable to fall for the Warriors. They get several of their own rebounds and unable to get this thing to fall. And they eventually do after the third or fourth rebound, while getting fouled in the process. And it's going to be a foul on the Wolves. And number, I believe that's a 21 on the back of her jersey. It's hard to tell, but it's Hadley Frost. And Aaliyah Wilson's going to take a break for the Wolves. One shot attempt here to complete the three-point play. And good. 41-71. And Leona Leppy, beautiful little step right there. Got her defender to bite, and she was able to take it all the way home. And traveling violation on number 23, Brielle Magnuson. Beatty feeds inside to Tucker. Unable to get to fall for Tucker, and rebounded by the Warriors. Number 21, Hadley Frost. Perez going to work. Tried to find her teammate, and it just got swatted right out of there by the Wolves. And the Wolves come down the other direction. 2:55 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Kiera Jacobson looking to work inside. Tries to find Tucker, turned over. And it's going to be a foul on Beatty. And fourth foul for Beatty. As the Warriors will bring the ball back up the floor after the foul by Beatty. Only 2 fouls on the Wolves, 5 for the Warriors, so we're in double bonus for the Wolves. And three-point shot from Alejandra Perez, no good. Ball gets saved, picked up by Tucker. Feeds over to Leppy. Leppy brings it up the floor quickly. Looks to get a layup, doesn't fall, and gets fouled in the process. And Jordan Walters enters the game for the Timberwolves. Haley Taylor taking a break. 2 minutes and 19 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Leppy with the first three-point shot, or first free throw, I should say, and it's good. And second shot. No good. Tucker comes up with it, looking to go back up. No good. It gets her own rebound, though, and puts it back up. Riley Tucker. As the Warriors will bring it up the floor, 71-46 here in the fourth quarter. And layup, good for number 21, Hadley Frost. Feeds inside to Leppy. Back outside in the corner to Walters. To Kiera Jacobson, three-point shot from Jacobson, no good. Leppy, the only one in there to rebound for the Wolves, and arguably one of the smallest players on the floor, but still going up for the rebound. And Warriors feed back out, get the rebound, and it's going to be a shot. Nope, pass attempt over here to Magnuson. Magnuson against Leppy. Good matchup here. Minute and 20 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Tucker defending Perez, and now it's Lee and I'm going to say last touched off Jacobson, and it's still going to remain with the Warriors. And they accidentally reset the shot clock, but they can recall it. It's recalled to 1 second, I believe. Yep, 1 second. So it's going to be basically catch and release real quick here. And up. And no good, but she gets the rebound. No. There's a little miscommunication here. But it did hit the rim. The clock should have reset to 20. but the officials are talking. A minute and 4 seconds remaining here. And it'll stay back with the Warriors. And they get a fresh shot clock as well on top of everything. Layup attempt good, easy by number 25, Zoe Hermans. This is 75-46, now under a minute to play here in the fourth quarter. And shortly following this game, in about 20 or so minutes, is the start of our men's basketball game. As the Walla Warriors men's basketball team will take on the Blue Mountain Community College Timberwolves men's basketball team here at the MAC. Warriors currently sitting in first place in the East Division, undefeated at 8-0, and they'll take on the Wolves, who are sitting in just outside of the playoff qualifying positions in fifth. Shot clock turned off, no good, 75-46, 25 seconds remaining. We're gonna have a traveling violation. So we have first place against fifth place. Wolves are playing to get in a lot of several close games as well that could have easily gone the way for the Wolves men's basketball team as they're fighting to get into the playoffs for the first time in many, many, many years. And the last time these two teams played, I believe I said earlier that the Wolves lost by 7, is what I believe I said, to the Warriors. And so we're in for a pretty good game if it holds up to like the last matchup, and the Warriors will look to run out this shot clock, or run out the game clock here. 75-46 is your final score, as the Warriors will take the victory here in the MAC. And we'll be back in about 20 or so minutes for the start of the men's basketball game. And welcome here to the start of the men's basketball game. BMCC versus Walla Walla. It's going to be last touched by Walla Walla. And it's going to be a Blue Mountain basketball. My name is Jordan Hilmick, joined here in the booth. Camera operator Hallie Anderson. And Blue Mountain trying to feed inside to Oscar Stecklin. Not going to go. And your starting lineup for your Timberwolves, number 13, Johnny Jamison, number 32, Oscar Stecklin, number 2, Caden Johnson, number 1, Deontay Hill, number 14, Jacob Campbell. For the Warriors, number 1, Trace Atkins, number 11, Braden Wilkers, number 14, Trey Arland. Number 10, Tyler Newbold. And number 20, Luke Holchek. Warriors currently sitting in first place in the East Division. Wolves are sitting in fifth, about a game out of playoff position for the first time in program, well, in a lot of years, folks, in a lot of years. It's going to be a turnover on the Warriors for the Wolves. And Campbell will inbound it to Deontay Hill. We'd have to check the record books to see the last time the Wolves made the playoffs, but I can tell you right now it's been a few years. Led by several leaders here on this team. It's been a great year so far. And the last time these two teams met, the Warriors took the victory by 7. So we're expecting an exciting matchup here at the McCray Activity Center on the beautiful campus of Blue Mountain Community College in Pendleton, Oregon. We have Deontay Hill matched up with Trace Atkins, and they're going to call foul on Deontay Hill, and Warriors take the lead 4-2, and he's going to complete the three-point play. Getting ahead of myself here. And it's good. Completes the three-point play. Jamison to Stecklin. Campbell. To Deontay Hill. He looked for the three initially. Down to 8 seconds on the shot clock. Steps back over the three. Knocks up and around, and it's going to be a Warrior rebound into the hands of Trace Atkins. And break inside. Atkins splits the defenders, back on top. Three-point shot by number 20. That's Luke Holchek. And Stecklin with the rebound. Deontay Hill dishes over to Campbell on the left side. Finds Jamison on top. Deontay Hill in the corner. Foul on number 1, Trace Atkins. And Deontay Hill. And Wolves going to come down the other direction quickly as Campbell leads the charge. Comes up with his own reverse layup and good. And Wolves take the lead for the first time in this game. 16:58 in the first half. Caden Johnson knocks the ball away here from Holchek as Deontay Hill goes down the other direction. Pulls up jumper. And, yep, they're going to call that interference on Johnson. And the Warriors will inbound the ball. Three-pointer by number 14, that's Trey Arland, and Wolves are going to come up with it. Finds Jamison on the top part of your screen, far side of the court. Looking at the options, waiting for the screen. Screen gets set, feeds into Stecklin, And Stecklin with the layup. And Luke breaks inside, nice little floater, finds the hoop. We expect a back and forth affair here in the MAC. Again, two very close, talented teams. Obviously, props to the Warriors for getting to 8-0, leading the East. Got to feel good at where they're sitting at. Now the Wolves, though, in conference, sitting at 3-5. And I know that several of those games have been very close contests between them and their opponents. As we look at what they've done so far, they opened up the conference season, 91-81 win over Yakima Valley. Walla losing by 7. Like I was saying, Walla losing by 7 as the Warriors put 2 more up on the board. We now have a score of 8-9. And then they go to Wenatchee Valley. Tough loss there, 96-68. Lost Spokane 87-2, lost by 8. Then they pick up the win 91-86 over Treasure Valley. Thriller here at the MAC. Lost to Big Bend 58-57. Great game there. It was a last second shot which sealed the deal. Then lost to CBC by 8, 70-62, and then picked up the sweep over Yakima Valley 90-79. As Campbell goes to the line here for the Wolves. 2 team fouls for the Warriors. And good. Wolves take the lead back, 10-9. As Warriors, looks to be Luke Holchuk inside and gets it on Johnson. Deontay Hill breaks the defense, and easy layup for Hill. And Trace Atkins goes the other direction. Might have a showdown here of the point guards real quick. Foul for foul, matching points both directions. Could be in for a little bit of a showcase here. And 3-point shot by Johnson, no good. Rebounded by number 14 of the Warriors. That's Trey Arlen. Into the hands of Atkins. Defended by Hill. And turnover by the Warriors. And it'll be a Timberwolf ball over in the corner. And we're going to have a timeout, an immediate timeout. We'll be back after this break. And welcome back, coming out of the media timeout, Jacob Campbell on top there for the Wolves. Wolves down by 1, 13-12 to the Warriors. Campbell with the shot. Rolls right around the rim, no good. And Atkins coming out quick. Jamison has to pick him up. And off the foot of Atkins, and it's going to be a Timberwolf ball. Johnson to Stecklin, over to Deontay Hill, who sets a screen. Yep. Moving screen on Stecklin. And the trick is there, folks, is that you cannot be moving on a moving screen. You must be set firm. Otherwise, it will be called every single time for the moving screen. Floater there by the Warriors. And the Wolves will come up with it. So close by Tyler Newbold, but the Wolves come up with it going the other direction. Finds Deontay Hill on top, clearing out the left side lane. Finds Zane Nichols, turns. Oh, but they're going to call him for traveling. Unlucky. And Warriors are able to get down the other side quickly, add 2 more on the board, 15-12. And Johnson sets the screen, fades inside. Jumper by Campbell, short. And foul on Johnson, and they score. Looking to complete the 3-point play. Seneca Ball enters for the Wolves. Jacob Campbell takes the seat. Looking to complete the 3-point play and bounces around. Seneca Ball comes up with the rebound, finds Deontay Hill on the left side here. To Zane Nichols, to Johnny Jamison. Jamison was going up, gets knocked loose, swatted by number 14, Trey Arlen, but it will remain Timberwolves ball. Six seconds on the shot clock. Into Johnson, to Deontay Hill. The runner, no good. Rebounded by number 10, Tyler Newbold. Newbold feeds outside, over here to Tony. 3-point, good by number 20, Luke Holchek. 20-12, 11:43 remaining in the first half. And foul on the Warriors. Fouled Seneca Ball, and he will be going to the line. And the first one falls. Second shot. Short, off the front of the rim, rebounded by the Warriors. 3-point shot quickly taken, and good by number 14, Trey Arland. And going to be push, foul on the Warriors. And we're going to go timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll be back after the break. And Jamison breaks inside. Again, welcome back from the break. It was a quick restart, only a 30-second timeout, and foul on the Warriors. And 15th foul here. And Johnny Jamison. Good for the first. Good for the second. As the Warriors down low on Johnson. And they're going to call for a flop. It's going to be a technical. And Johnson goes to the bench, and Henry Begay enters for the Wolves. And they're going to send the players to the benches while the refs discuss what is the correct call here on the floor. We had a technical flopping foul, and they want to make sure they get the right call. And they're calling the players back out on the floor. It was a short break, about 5 seconds. And it will be a free throw, it appears. And so taking the technical free throw is Luke Holczyk. And no good on the first. And now the Warriors will take the inbound. 10:40 remaining here in the first half. 15-23 is the score. Warriors lead. And good for the layup. Deontay Hill breaks inside, being guarded by number 12 of the Warriors, Charlie Tipke Henry. Or Tipke, I believe. Tipke Henry. And the Warriors will establish their offense now, 15-25. And traveling violation on the Warriors. Wolves will take the ball. Hill brings up the court over to Begay on the far side. To Jamison. Seneca ball, great hesitation, but unable to get it to fall. Last touch though by the Warriors, and it will be a Timberwolf ball. Almost a little Euro step action, but we're gonna have an immediate timeout back after this commercial break. welcome back here coming out of the media timeout. Begay to inbound it to Deontay Hill. Shot by Begay. Pull-up jumper no good. Rebounded by number 10, Tyler Newbold. And shot, three-pointer, good by number 12, Charlie Tipke Henry. Hill finds Seneca. Seneca back over to Hill, who finds Zane Nichols on the inside. Finds Henry Begay coming across the perimeter. Working inside on Newbold. Layup no good, doesn't fall, and Newbold takes off with it the other direction. Finds Tipke Henry, who swings it over to Holpchuk. Atkins with all the time in the world to take the three and still misses. And Atkins will go again, all the time for the layup, and he does hit that one. 30-15. Layup's good for Deontay Hill. And a 30-second timeout here for the Wolves. We'll be back right after the break. And welcome back from the 30-second timeout. Warriors have the ball, look to feed inside to Holchek. Holchek back out to Newbold, swings over to Atkins. Atkins dribbles inside, feeds back across over here to Tipke Henry. Henry with the shot, good! (33-17), 7 minutes and 53 seconds remaining here in the first half. Johnny Jameson with the three. Good for the Wolves. Kind of trading threes here during this game. Tipke Henry dribbles inside, draws defenders, finds Atkins, and then swings it over for the three, no good by Arland, and the Wolves come the other direction. Campbell back in the game for the Wolves. Stecklin back in. Three-point shot by Jameson, good! Jameson on Holchek, and Holchek makes it. And we're going to have a foul on a Johnny Jameson for, I believe, some type of blocking foul. Illegal screen, thank you for my camera person, Hallie Anderson, coming up clutch. Basketball expert, if you will. So Atkins feeds inside to Arland, who feeds back out, and they're swinging the ball pretty well, these Warriors, as they get on the inside of a Jameson is Holchek, and Holchek adds two more, 37-23. 6:11 remaining here in the first half. Hill finds the layup, unable to get it to go. Just sat up there for a second, but it did not want to roll. Atkins with a little bit of a mismatch there. Feeds it back outside, feeds back out again. Three-point shot good by Holchek, and it's good. Warriors kind of shooting out the lights here at the MAC. Everything they put up seems to be falling. And Wolves turn over the ball. Warriors come up with it as they go quickly down the other side of the floor, but they're going to hold up play. But they settle for the three-point shot by Arland. No good. Stecklin rebound and get handed over to Deontay Hill. Deontay Hill coming down, again, the right side, left side. Wolves in the white and navy, and Warriors in the yellow and black. Deontay Hill for a little jumper. Good. And turnover from the Warriors. Wolves come up with it. Campbell takes him down low, missed on the layup, and Warriors come up with the rebound. They'll find Holchek, and then over to Atkins on the far side, just crossing midcourt. And turnover from the Warriors. Stecklin steals it, and Wolves very nearly turn over the ball. Dangerous play there. And we're going to immediate timeout. Back after this commercial break. And welcome back. Coming out of the media timeout. Warriors lead 40-25 over the Wolves. About 4:19 remaining here in the first half. Ball swung over here to Deontay Hill, looking for options while he establishes and sets up the offense. To Johnny Jamison. Jacob Campbell. 8 seconds on shot clock. Campbell feeds inside. Right off the side of the rim. No good. Three-point shot. Good by number 11, Braden Volkers. First time we've said his name this evening. Jumper good by Seneca Ball. Missed three-pointer from the Warriors. They come up with their own rebound. Layup by number 11, Braden Volkers. (45-27), 2:50 remaining here in the first. Jamison missed the jumper. Wolves come up with it though. Campbell, jumper, no good. And Warriors come up with it. And it's going to be a holding, I believe, on the Wolves. Foul on the Wolves. Foul on 13, Johnny Jamison. Caden Johnson re-enters. And Zane Nichols going to come in for Johnny. They feed inside, 2:14, I believe that's Arlen. Arlen with the jumper, and it falls. Deontay Hill working his magic, little running layup, and it good. Minute 42 remaining here in the first half. As the Warriors, pretty much everything they put up seems to be falling. Wolves have to stop them on defense. Turnover Warriors. Wolves come up with it. Minute 21 remaining. Fresh shot clock as well, but they don't want to take their time. They got to get back into this game. Campbell blow past everyone, and he comes up with the layup. Easy layup for Campbell. 31-47, 1:10 remaining here in the first half. And three-point shot over in the corner, complete miss. And last touch by the Warriors as well. And it's going to be a Timberwolves ball. And that three-point shot was shot, I believe, by number 12, Tipke Henry. Missed completely, and the Wolves have the ball. 48 seconds remaining. Deontay Hill with the layup, and room to work there for Deontay Hill. 47-33. Wolves starting to chip away here at this lead of the Warriors. Big three-point shot by Volkers. Huge three-point shot. He said, what comeback? I make a three. And Caden Johnson to Jacob Campbell. Campbell, no good on the layup. And the layup good by Tipke Henry. 2 seconds, 1 second, 3-point. Good! And halftime, 52 for the Warriors, 36 for the Wolves, and we'll be back following halftime. And welcome back here to the start of the second half. Warriors lead 52-36 over the Wolves here at the McCray Activity Center in the beautiful Pendleton, Oregon. And Warriors look to reestablish the offense. They were hot hands, making pretty much everything they could in the first half. Literally, almost every shot they put up went in. Crazy, craziest thing I've ever seen. And they go to work again. Wolves come up with, though, the first rebound. Looking to reestablish the offense. And good for the first one. And 39-52 is score. Wolves come up with another rebound. And out to Caden Johnson. Deontay Hill thought about it. He's going to take a couple steps in, and for the jumper. And 52-41 is the score. And turnover, Warriors. Good defense by Xavier Kelly. Deontay Hill looks to find Caden Johnson on the break. Goes up strong. And foul on the Warriors. And Johnson, 2 shots. First shot. First one's good. Second shot for Johnson. Good for the second. And 3-point shot by Holchek is good. That man just can't miss today. A little bit of a mismatch here as Deontay Hill tries to get inside, reverse layup, no good, hits the bottom side of the rim. And the Warriors will come up with it down the other side. Luke Holchek again for the 3-point shot. Rebounded, blocked by Johnny Jameson. Wolves come up with the loose ball. Johnson finds Deontay Hill down the right side, streaking down, and layup by Hill. Wolves have closed it within 10. At one point it got to about 20. They've cut it down by 10. Can they hold it as they continue to pursue the number 1 team in the East, the Walla Warriors? And 3-point shot by Luke Holchek is good in the corner. Said it once, say it again. Kid shoots everything and it goes in. And over to Jameson, deep logo 3. Oh, officials timeout. I believe we have blood on the floor. And swings over to the other side. Warriors back in play, and we're good to go now. Another 3-point shot here, just wide. Last touch by the Wolves, and they're going to stick it here with Walla Walla. And jumper is good for Atkins. Layup's good for Deontay Hill. And Arlen re-enters for the Warriors. Over here to the corner three. And it's good for number 11, Braden Volkers. And foul on Arland. Inbound to Johnson and then back out to Deontay Hill. Back into Jamison on the free throw line. Jumper bounced out, no good. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson goes up strong. Good for Johnson. Three-point shot by Atkins. No good. Rebounded by Kelly. Good. Swings over to Deontay Hill. Looking for his options. Deontay Hill again. Three-point shot. Off the side of the rim. Kelly almost had the rebound, but Walla comes up with it. Rebounded by number 11, Braden Volkers. Arland feeds inside to Holchuk. Now Volkers swings it over into the corner to Newbold, and last touch by the Warriors, and it's going to be a Timberwolves ball. And going to be immediate timeout. Back after this break. And welcome back. Coming out of the media timeout, Wolves will inbound the ball. Score is 63-49. Warriors lead 14-26 remaining here in the second half. As Deontay Hill will get the ball down low as he looks to take on Atkins, looking for any options of his teammates. These Timberwolves trying to go to work, and Hill makes it work. Quickly pull-up jumper there. As Hill will now match up with Atkins. And the Warriors throw the ball away, and it's going to go to the Timberwolves. Campbell swings over to Johnson. Johnson over to a Johnny Jamison. Jamison dribbles in. Goes strong, reverse layup. Good! Warriors go to work as well, and they get a basket from Holchek. Turnover from Hill, stolen by Holchek. Great ball movement from the Warriors there as they find another basket for Holchek. Hill with the attempted jumper, doesn't go. Seven seconds on the shot clock. And a carrying violation by the Warriors. And it will be Timberwolf ball. Xavier Kelly and Caden Johnson going to take a break. Entering is Zane Nichols and Seneca Ball. To Jamison. Feeds inside to Nichols. Finds Ball. Ball with the reverse layup and good. Breaks inside Atkins for the layup and it falls and it's good. Pretty good crowd here as well in the McCray Activity Center. We'll definitely say it's going to be north of about 250, maybe about 300 people here for sure. Again, the Wolves definitely, factually, this is a fact, third or fourth for attendance average across the entire conference. 55-70 is the score, 11:32 remaining in the game. And turnover Hill. Warriors go the other direction quickly. Ball has to pick him up. Swing over the side to number 14, three-point attempt. That is Trey Arland. No good, and the Wolves escape as they go down the other side to Zane Nichols. Zane Nichols breaks inside, has to slow down, and turnover Zane Nichols. Warriors come up with the ball. And good for the Warriors. And timeout. We'll be back after the break. welcome back. 55-72 is the score. 10:58 remaining in the second. Coming out of the timeout, and Atkins will be shooting one. Looking to complete the three-point play. And the first shot, it's good. And he'll bring it up the floor for the Wolves. Foul on Zane Nichols of the Wolves, and Warriors regain the ball. Kel Higashi in for the Timberwolves as well. Jumper by number 22 of the Warriors, Drew Hottinger, and comes up short, rebounded by Atticus Foley. Three-point shot by Atticus Foley is good! And going to be a foul, I believe, on Nichols. It's going to be his third. Fourth team foul. And Drew Hottinger is to the line, 6'6" from Lewiston, Idaho. And the first one's good. And rebound by Zay Nichols. Had to reach above several very tall players to get it, and he comes down with it. Hill goes to work, layup, and it rolls in. Really has been a back and forth affair here between both teams. Warriors pretty much making anything they throw up, and the Wolves trying to just battle back from the beginning. And we're going to have another foul here on the Wolves. And it also looks like we're going to go within the media timeout. So we'll be back after this break. And welcome back right out of the break. Warriors have the ball, 9:31 remaining in the game. 74-60, Warriors lead. And missed shot, rebound attempt goes to the Warriors. And turnover from the Warriors. Wolves going the other direction. And we're going to have a kick ball. Wolves continuing to work the ball here. Johnny Jameson breaks inside. Good for Jameson. Warriors with the ball. 12-point lead. And they're going to call the foul on Atticus Foley. Looked pretty clean from up here. Basketball expert Hallie Anderson disagrees as well. And Luke Holchek to the line. Good for the first one. And no good for the second. Jameson comes up with the rebound. Zay Nichols finds Hill. Hill with the jumper. Warriors come up with it. Wolves kind of in a trap here. Warriors able to break out of it. And they're able to come up with points. Wolves had them trapped there for a good second, and they were able to break out. And Seneca ball almost gets it to fall, but Luke Holchek comes up with it. Swings over here to the far side. That's Arland. And rebounded by number 10, Tyler Newbold, and he gets it to fall. 79-62. And layup for Jameson. And turnover from the Warriors. One of the most creative passes I think I've seen. Just an over-the-head backwards pass, and it goes out of bounds. Wolves will get the ball. Three-point shot from Jameson. No good. And it's going to be a technical foul on Johnny Jameson. And Luke Holchek shooting two. Sorry. Yes, shooting two. And another technical on Blue Mountain coach, Doug Baxter. And another for Luke Holchek. So a 3 or 4 point swing there off 2 technicals for the Warriors, and they're able to add the points up. The Wolves have done a lot of work to try and mitigate this lead, and unfortunately, Warriors continue to add on these points. Very disciplined, solid team from the Warriors. Jumper by Deontay Hill, no good. Rebounded from the Warriors. Turnover from the Warriors, though, and Deontay gets it right back. Layup, Deontay Hill. Holcheck for 2. 66-87, Warriors still in the lead. And it's going to stay with the Wolves. And timeout Timberwolves. We're back after the break. And welcome back out of the timeout. Warriors lead 87-66, 5:40 remaining here in the second half. Wolves get the ball down low on the baseline. Atticus Foley to inbound to Deontay Hill. And it's going to be a foul on number 10, Tyler Newbold. Shooting, though, Jamison to the line, 2 shots. First one's good. Second one's good. Swing over to the far side to Newbold. Arland, and then back over to Atkins. Volkers swings back over to number 10, Newbold. And it's going to be turned over. Atticus Foley finds Deontay Hill. Deontay Hill goes against Luke Kolchek, and he gets the layup. Newbold in the corner, takes Foley. Loose, Atkins with the layup, or with the rebound, right into the hands of Xavier Kelly, and finds Seneca Ball. A little bit of Euro step action, no good. Seneca Ball comes up with it and finds Jamison, who finds Hill. Some creativeness from the Wolves here. Jumper on the free throw line for Hill, and it goes. 4:15 remaining here in the game. Warriors still lead, 87-72. Volkers with all the room to run on that layup. And we're going to go into the immediate timeout. We're back after this commercial break. And the Wolves back out here. Henry Begay has entered the floor. Kel Higashi and Caden Johnson back in for the Wolves. Three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Xavier Kelly. Back out to Kel Higashi. Looks to go inside to Kelly. No good. And the Wolves turn over, and the Warriors come up with it. 3:12 remaining in the game, 72-89. Atkins with the ball, defended by Higashi. Back out on top to Holchek. Three-point shot, good for Holchek. The man can't miss today. He finds Kelly in the corner, finds Begay. Turns back over. Couple exchanges of possession there, but the Wolves come up with it. .233 remaining in the game. Three-point shot, no good, but rebounded by number 14, Trey Arland. Holchek on top with the ball, swings it back over to Volkers. Volkers back out to Holchek. Good for Holchek. And we're going to get a sub. And Caden Kasberg is going to take a break, and entering for the Warriors is number 12, Tipke Henry. And taking a break is number 14, Trey Arland. Entering is number 22, Drew Hottinger. 95-74 is the score currently. 2:13 remaining in the game. Henry Begay with 3-point, no good. Rebounded by Stecklin. Stecklin goes up, short again, rebounded again. Stecklin gets it to fall. And the Warriors able to break out pretty quickly. Tipkey Henry over on the far side. Atkins with the ball. Hold check on top. He's got room to work. It does hit the rim. Does not fall. Begay with the jumper. No good off the front side of the rim, and Stecklin's there. Minute 20 remaining. Clock is just ticking away. And layup up and in for the Warriors. And it's going to be a timeout. And we'll be back after the break. And it was just a timeout to get the sub in. So Atticus Foley entering for the Wolves. Swings over to Begay. Looks to find Stecklin, who goes up and underneath. It's going to be blocked by the Warriors. 48 seconds on the clock. And that should just about run out the clock there. No, we have 24 seconds on the shot clock, so a shot will have to go up. And it does. 3-point shot. Good by number 4, Caden Dornhecker. And the Warriors hit 100. Kelly, spin move. And shot clock still, we're about a half-second separation here. So either a shot will have to go up or we're going to get a shot clock violation. Again, by about a half second. And they'll turn over the ball, go in the other direction, and the shot clock will be turned off. 15.6 seconds remaining in this. And we want to thank you for joining us here on the BMCC Athletics Network, as the Wolves have 7 seconds remaining. Stecklin looks to go inside, feeds out to Kelly, 2, 1, short. Well, thank you again for joining us here on the BMCC Athletics Network here on YouTube. My name is Jordan Hilmick. Your camera operator is Hallie Anderson, statistician Will Molick, and your PA announcer, Brandon Martin. Thank you for joining us. Have a great day.